Good morning to all. In this video, I am going to talk about one of the important concepts called BPO and KPO. Right. So this is one of the topic which comes under the subject called information technology for business. Hope in the previous videos we discussed about what are the various IS, IT, information system, information technology used by the various organizations for various business operations. And then we discussed about the various subsystems. Right. With continue to that, there is a one important process which takes place in the organizations with the help of the technology that is called BPO and KPO. And everyone are familiar with the term called what is called BPO and KPO. Right? BPO is it's a business process outsourcing, and KPO is a knowledge process outsourcing. Right. So if you take BPO, right, the name itself indicates that outsourcing. As we all know that what is the meaning of outsourcing, right? So it's just with the help of the third party, right? Or you may be your company may be involved in the major process, and there are other process which is supported by the supporting companies or ancillary company or subsidiary company, right? So here the meaning of what is called BPO is just sharing the execution of a business operation of a company with the agent, right? It can be called as the other companies, other small companies or micro level companies where they'll be supporting the one of the operations of a major company, right? So, for example, if you take banking, or if you take health sector, if you take education sector, right? So, the major purpose of education, health sector, banking, are like involved in the business operation dealing with the transaction, right? Dealing with the customers' details about their accounts, right? All these things. Similarly, take educations, right? Teaching, right? And then examination, and then other co-curricular activities. But the way they involve in other administration activities, right? Like taking an attendance, right? Documentations and reports. Similarly, if you take health sector, hospitals, right? Treatment. But the information regarding the treatment, the records and the details, the data about the patients, right, can be outsourced by the other companies where they may be expert in handling the particular technology. Right, this is all the business process outsourcing. So here there are two ways are there, as already told you, in banking sector, they are using as a major one of the for the major process like outsourcing. And if you take a front end office and back end office, right, they'll be acting as a supporting factor for the major operations of the companies. Right, these are the two important categories of BPO. And these are some of the examples. See, I already told you. So you already heard about there are two categories of BPOs, right? One is a voice process, another one is a non-voice process. Here, all these voice process are comes under the call centers. So you may getting a call from the toll-free numbers, right, regarding a loan processing or regarding some verification. All this comes under the voice process. Medical transcriptions. So this is most probably most widely used in the foreign countries, especially dealing with the medical transcriptions, like getting opinions from the expert, right, doctors, and then getting their suggestions regarding the treatment, taking of the medicines, all those things. Billing, of course, billing process and payroll processing, right, calculation of your salary, and then other incomes related calculations, data entry, right? If you take all these customer clients, dealings companies, right? They are a front and back end offices like data entry. They will be keep on entering the data, so the details about the customers, their name, their mobile number, all these things. And IT service, of course, it's a part of IT company. Many IT enabled services also in, and then HR functions, right? Like a recruitment, like a payroll processing, all these things are there. BPO processes are involved. And these are the major advantages of BPO. So definitely you can reduce the cost to maximum level, right? And also you can able to focus main on your major business. You can have a focus on your major business, and other small activities can be outsourced to the other companies. So you'll be focused on the major activities, and you can able to get the opinions and then suggestions are valuable output from the expertise who is involved in those technologies by outsourcing your activities. And since we know that there are a lot of changes happening in the market, so according to the changes, we need to bring a lot of changes and reformations in our business activity. So according to the trend, according to the demand, right, we need to focus on the other those things also. And it can increase your revenues also by focusing on your major activities. So this is what a business process outsource. And when you come to the next topic called knowledge process outsource, so this is another level of right outsourcing activities where expertise people's right the people those who are expertise in the particular domain or involved in these things, right? So if you take KPO, so it is just an extension of the BPO where in BPO outsource is done only for their business activities, right? Whereas in KPO or KPO, right, you need to identify the who is expertise, master in that particular domain, right? With the help of like if you take auditor, you are getting a service from the auditor because auditor knows that right where are the amounts that you need to adjust, right, and which under which sections you need to uh, minimize the amount, under which sections you need to increase the amount, under which sections you need to avoid mentioning the particular numbers. All these things he knows. Similarly, right, if you take medical sectors, right, the expertise in the particular field, right, and domain expertise, right, these are the people involved in that. So when you're getting any service, any kind of a, it's kind of an opinion, guidance, right, all this is comes under the part of a APO, right? They'll be giving you a suggestions, they'll be giving a valuable suggestions and guidance, and they'll be giving you opinion to bring a improvement in your activities. So this is all comes from the knowledge process outsourcing. What is the advantages of this knowledge outsourcing? So you can able to bring a re-engineering benefits. That means, sir, I have done like this, but there may be some expert or there may be a person who is well versed in the recent technology. So we'll be giving an opinion to rework on the same activities with the help of the new technologies or a new device, so that you can able to make the things in a easy way. And also it will be able to access you to the top class capabilities. That means you will come to know, right, who's very much competent in that, who is the expertise, who is the number one. So, for example, if you take, we have got many videos and audios in our social media. Like now, Excel is integrated with Chat GPT. So, who is expert is in dealing with the Chat GPT and AI with the Excel. So, you will come to know about who is the top notch people, competent people in that particular sectors, and you can get some opinion suggestions from them. And the third important advantage of KPOs, you can able to maximize the resource, right? So maximization of resource can be done. And similarly, when you have any problems or anything goes wrong or any complexity is there, it is easy for the companies to find a solution for it with the help of the latest technology. So these are the major advantages of a KPO. And also it's able to focus on the main business as we discussed in the BPO. So it is major activities you can focus. At the same time, you can utilize the financial resource in an effective way. And also you can able to reduce the cost in terms of like in many ways. Instead of doing the things in a 2 to 3 different levels, if you adapt the recent technology or as per the opinion given by the expert, you can able to complete within a one level process itself. So you can able to reduce and also the risk is also minimized to a certain extent. Right. So these are the various advantages of KPO. Right. Hope in this video you understand about what is BPO and KPO. Right. The intercommunications and intra-communication technologies will help you for this BPO and KPO. We will discuss in the next week. Right. Thank you.